All right, hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. Today, we will answer some Muslims, Abdul's, from the comments, and we have an update from our friend who called us yesterday. When they call me, they are like rabbits, and then when they hang up in the comment section, they call me names. So yesterday we have this guy. His name is Qasim, something like this. So I will play a little bit of what he said to you, not to me, because the purpose is supposedly is to lie to you. Just to refresh your memory, just to show you how easy to prove Muslims are, how they lie when they defend their cult. Never take Islam from Muslims, because Muslims never share Islam, the true Islam, with you, as long you are not a Muslim. And even sometimes they lie to themselves. If you remember yesterday, this person, he called me, and he is the one who chose the topic. Just to refresh your memory. And by the way, if you are there in the chat, let me know so I can take your call, because yesterday you hang up and you run away. So this is what he said to me yesterday. You don't take it off. So this is from the previous call. Now he will call me soon. An elephant or elephant, it says elephant. So you stupid, you cannot take it off unless it's not part of the name. We have Muhammad Qasim waiting. Go ahead. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, my friend, how are you?
Good, good. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So do you want to have a debate on the breastfeeding verse?
Oh, you want to talk about breastfeeding? Go ahead.
Yeah, so if you can give me a time to speak.
Sure, no problem. I'm listening, my friend. Go ahead.
Okay, firstly, the hadith that you started off the discussion with, which was about goat eating the verse, that's actually weak. And I'll read the taqreej of it. Yeah, it's weak. If you look, Muhammad ibn Ishaq is narrating with the word an, which makes it weak. You can find the scholars grading it in Shu'aib, Sheikh Shu'aib Arnout.
Okay.
He's classed as weak in the classification of Muslim Ahmad. So this narration about goat eating, that part is weak. But even let's say if it was reliable, right? I think Darul Salam, they put it as Hassan. Even if it is reliable, it doesn't take away from the ijma of the Sahaba, the consensus of the Sahaba, that the Quran is preserved. So that's one thing.
Okay,
talk about the
what is the verse? Okay, my friend, what is the verse of a breastfeeder for adult in the Quran then?
Like I said, it's weak.
Weak. Like I said, it's weak. Like I said, it's weak. Like I said, it's weak. What does that mean? I mean, even the page there, it says it is Hassan, which means good. For those cowards, because they are ashamed of their prophet and their cult, now they are trying to make it. By the way, even weak is accepted. So this is what he says, weak. Weak is accepted. So when you call it weak, you idiot. It's not rejected. There's rejected and there is accepted. So weak, it had a rank. It's not thrown out as... what his name, Sheikh Hamza, he says, those who use the weak hadith as an argument, this is a weak argument. But look at this now. I will ask him, okay, what about the verses? I ask him, what is the verses of 10-time breastfeeding? Where we can find those verses? Forget about the goat eating the Quran. Because now he says the Quran is preserved, right? Okay.
Even if it is reliable, it doesn't take away from the ijma of the Sahaba, the consensus of the Sahaba, that the Quran is preserved. So that's one thing.
Okay,
talk about the
what is the verse? Okay, my friend, what is the verse of a breastfeeder for adult in the Quran then?
Like I said, it's weak. It's a weak hadith.
So if there is verses given to Muhammad about breastfeeding for adult or not?
Not for adult.
No, not for adult. Just to show you how easy, this guy, he hung up yesterday, he ran and his tail between his legs. And he was saying, go and see Fifi answering Christian Prince. You and Fifi and Mimi and Didi don't dare. You see, this is why you run away, you potato. This is Sahih Muslim. I remember he is the one who said Sahih Muslim is accepted. Sahih al-Bukhari is accepted. This is Sahih Muslim saying. I will make everybody in the world laugh at you and at your prophet. Both of you are a scam. Do you think really those Muslims do not know that this is not a weak hadith? Don't you think that they are lying to their teeth? I mean, why he is saying, no, the prophet did not give 10, Allah did not give verses of 10 time of adult for, you know, for Muhammad or for the Muslims. Why he said that? It's in the front of you. What came from the Quran, it was 10 time breastfeeding. 10 time breastfeeding. What is the verses of 10 time breastfeeding? And which ones ever mentioned? The only one we know, it is for adult. And if the Quran is preserved, so the Quran had or supposed to have 10 time breastfeeding for adult. Or even if you want to say not for adult, where we can find them. And then it says, and this is what he said yesterday, he hung up. When I asked him, he said, it's abrogated. I said, where it's abrogated? Where is the abrogation? In the comment section, he posted hadith about the abrogation. But where are they in the Quran? Where is the 10 time breastfeeding in the Quran? And where is the 5 time breastfeeding in the Quran? It's not there. So they lie to their teeth because they are ashamed of their book. Muslim scholars, they have articles confirming that this is a true hadith, that the breastfeeding for adult is absolutely true. Nobody says this is da'if. You will notice when he was speaking to me, he says that part where the goat ate it, it's weak. Since when you can take a part and you don't accept the rest? The hadith is a hadith. You take it, you leave it. That part. So the rest is true? They cannot maintain their religion or protect their religion without lying. Look how many times this is reported. Look how many times. So where is, and you know, he was saying that rida is to drink milk. But it's even here in the hadith here is explaining how to suck it. لا تحرم المصة ولا المصتان. And he was saying this is not about direct touch. Yeah, so this is how those potatoes, you know, they try to defend their religion because they are bankrupt, and anything is embarrassing, they say to you it is weak. In the same time, even their website, it says good. And then they say, well, the scholars, they differ about it. I mean, what kind of a scholars this religion has? They cannot agree about anything. And the funny, he says the Sahaba, they agree with it. What Sahaba? Where is the Sahaba who agree with it, you idiot? He named for me people, they are not companion of Muhammad. And this is Aisha, the wife of their prophet, saying that, and the wife of the prophet, she is practicing breastfeeding for adult. I asked him, was she a filthy woman? She said, no, this is her opinion. But why the wife of Muhammad? None of the caliphate in her time, her father became a caliphate. Uthman, Omar, why none of them says to her, shame on you to do that, this is wrong. Not a single person said that to her. So anything is shameful, anything is disgrace to this cult, which is everything is about this cult is disgrace. Right away, the Muhammadan, they try to deny it and to cancel it from their religion and their culture. And as long it's proven to have 10 verses, 10 time breastfeeding, who can recite for us those verses? And who can recite the verses of the 5 time? Can you? Cowardly, they hang up, they run away because they knew what it's coming. And then they said to themselves, we can save ourselves by posting comment in the comment section. Oh, this verse is abrogated. The second you said it's abrogated is the same second you agreed that this was for every woman, not for that woman alone. Remember he said, oh, that was for only for that woman. And then when we ask him, okay, what is the purpose? If a man he drink milk of a woman, from a woman, is that going to forbid him from having sex with her, or she can be still lawful for him? He said still she can be lawful. So what the point? You see, they just prove to us that the Prophet is a perverted sex maniac person. He is mentally ill. He's making fun of them. So if that will not do any change, the man still can have sex with her, and he will not be considered as her son, which is very stupid religion to believe that somebody drinks some your milk became your son. And the Muslims, they say today to you that the Hindu are wrong, when the fact they are following Hindu culture. This is Hinduism. You drink the milk of the cow is a mother. So as long a man, he sucked the nipples of a woman, or even if he claimed that he drank the milk, still he can have sex with her and he can even marry her. So what the point of this? You see the stupidity? But by time, the Muslims, they notice how stupid this is. So they start to bury it. And this is what they are doing until now. Okay. So
no, there's nothing concrete to suggest that there was a verses about
so to understand what you are saying, you know, we are listening. You are saying it is weak even though the website says it's good.
Yeah, the scholars have differed upon it, so it's not reliable.
So who is the scholar who can decide what is good, what is bad in Islam? Like, it's up to you?
No, I've told you this is muhaddith. These are muhaddith, and they have said that this is.
And you know, funny, he don't speak Arabic, and then he throw Arabic word at us. This is muhaddith. Okay, what did muhaddith mean? Muhaddith is someone who's reporting, narrating. Stupid. I mean, look at the stupidity. Is it all the thing is somebody narrating something for you? No, this is the muhaddith. This is muhaddith. And because people do not know Arabic, supposedly he said, like he said, a word have to do with a nuclear weapon. See the stupidity? Do you see how dumb they are? Muhaddith, it is muhaddith, it is muhaddith. So in their Islamic website, it is sahih, or good in the worst scenario. In their speeches in YouTube, well, we don't accept it. What kind of religion and what kind of God he says such a thing? And look, when they say to us that it was 10 times and Allah he made it 5. I mean, don't you see this is something stupid? Why Allah he lowered the dose? If 5 can do, why he did not say 5 from the beginning? Do you see the stupidity? Why it was 10 and then it became 5? Allah is saving electricity? Allah is going green? Either 5 is good, and then there's no need for 10. And don't Allah, he knew what is best? So obviously the best is 5. So why Allah says 10 and then he changed it to 5? What is this? Allah, he noticed later that 10 is too much. What is this? How this can be from God? God, he says 10 times, and then 2 weeks after, God says make it 5. Why? What happened? He thought that Arab women, their breast is bigger, they turn to be smaller, or versus, the opposite. This God, he changed his rules like a cartoon. Look at this guy, just to show you the stupidity of the Abdul. Hey Abdul, do you like to call me and to tell me what you want to say? Abdullah Ibrahim. Yeah, this is the same as what his name, the kid Uthman. He was saying to David Wood, the Bible says property. The Bible says property. Property. You stupid. The whole Quran says malakat aymanakum. Christian Prince, you are a coward. Bible promotes slavery, yet you speak nothing of it. And just go to the Quran, you fool. You are nothing but a coward. The coward is the one who ran to Ethiopia to hide from his people. His name is Muhammad. He ran to the Christians. He bowed down in front of a Christian king, kissing his shoes, asking him for protection. And when they asked him, what do you think about Isa or Jesus? He said, oh, amazing. After he left, he said, let us kill them. Coward. If we go to the Quran right now and we type the word Malakatul Yameen, we will find almost every chapter in the Quran speaking about the one you own by your hands, the property, who they are, human. And how many slaves your prophet he owned? How many slaves Jesus he owned, and how many slaves Muhammad he owned? 100? 200? You know, when they speak about slavery, this is an example of their deception and lies, when all the Quran is about owning human being. Islam not only promoted, Islam increased the number of slaves. The caliphate, they used to have tens of thousands of women, just for belly dancing. They take the best of the women as beauty and they send them to the caliphate palace. Is that your prophet saying? And whatever you own of your right hand, the translation says your hand possess, when the Arabic says you own your right hand. So you see how they lie and they say the Bible promotes slavery. Slavery in the Bible is 7 years maximum, and you offer yourself as a slave. Simply, you offer a service for someone, you own him money, or you cannot make a living. So you say to him, I want to be your slave for 5 years. In return, you feed me, you feed my family, etc. And you maybe even you pay him. Here, you capture people and you enslave them. Is that your Quran? Where are you, Abdul? The one who said slavery. Is Bilal the slave of your prophet? Is Mary the Copt is the slave of your prophet? How many slaves your prophet he have? As long as Muhammad is against slavery, how come he did not free them? The poor Bilal, Muhammad, he died, and still he is seeking freedom. Slave, be obedient to your human masters with fear and trembling and sincere. Okay. Yeah. You see the stupidity here? Slave, be obedient. This is the Christians asking the Christians. Those are Christians. Those slaves are Christians. They are asking them not to be rebellion and not to go violence. This is not promoting slavery, you coward, son of Muta. And your prophet, he copied from the Bible the same. Isn't it he who said, even if he whip your back and steal your money? Your prophet. even if he whip your back, and let me show you the hadith. You have no idea what you are talking about, and you have no idea you are talking to who. Let us show you the hadith, and this is sahih. Where is the hadith? Here we go. You want to laugh? Just to show you the thief Muhammad, he is trying to copy, but he made a very stupid statement, as usual. Read with me and laugh. You will listen to the Emir, your master, and carry out his orders, even if your back is flogged and your wealth is a snatch. You should listen and obey. Do you see it, Abdul? You are so cute, like your prophet. Do you see it? Are you there, Abdul Rahim? Are you there? Even if he beat the hell of you, you have to carry his order. Even if he flog you, you have to carry his order. Even if he steal your wealth, you have to carry his order. Are you there? Don't play dead now. You see those stupid things you can go and say in different place, not with me. I know all the laundry of Muhammad. All your prophet laundry is here. Huh? Slave, okay, I'm showing you, no problem. This is the Christian asking the Christian not to be rebellion and not to do violent, because if they don't obey, then they will go, bloodshed. Either you kill your master or the master kill you. So this is not about being a slave. This is about not to be violence. Now I'm asking you, what kind of a prophet he ordered you to obey a thief and to obey an unjust person, even if he beat your back, even if he flog you, and even if he steal your money, still you have to carry his order and obey him. You see how hypocrite they are? The verse in the Bible you mentioned, because we are against violence. We don't want violence. Anything will cause bloodshed is this is a Christian speaking to the Christian. Those slaves are Christians. You see, the verse is not speaking to the master, because obviously he's not Christian. The verse is speaking to the Christians who they are slaves. Be patient. Don't be violent. Here, your prophet is giving you an order. If you disobey this person, you are against Allah, and you have to obey. Coward like your prophet. Don't forget to do breastfeeding for adult. Is that about slaves? Yeah, this is about anything. Anyone is in charge of you. Not only about slaves, even about free. Doesn't matter. Anyone he have authority over you, you have to obey. Even your prophet, he said that if a slave he married without the permission of his master, he is a whore. Is that correct? Or I'm making things up? Any Muslim want to say something? Any Muslim want to say to me, you are liar? Anyone? Is it true that if a slave he married without permission of his master, in Islam he is a whore? Anyone? I'm waiting for somebody to say something. Can you say something? Anyone? Who wanna call me from the Abdul? Is that true? You guys idol worshippers, a black stone kisser in the shape of a vagina. Look at this, look at this. I mean, the Muslims, they come to us and they say what they do and they put it on us. Can you believe it? Look, they are the one who kiss a black stone in the shape of a vagina, and actually it was a vagina always. And they claim that we worship, look at this, just to show you. Right now he changed the topic. He don't want to talk about slaves no more. Look at this. The black stone kisser, which is in the shape of a vagina, was a vagina always, talking about you guys are worshipping, you are idol worshipper, your God born out of a vagina. Okay, that's wonderful. So if my God is born out of a vagina, how your stupid God, he says he is holy? In chapter 19, verse number 19. Obviously, your God, he believe in a holy vagina then. Because if your stupid God, he say he is holy, huh? That's mean this God, he worship vagina too, based in your logic. Praise be to Allah, the vagina worshipper. Here we go. This is your God, Allah, praising the person who is born of a vagina, saying the gift of a holy son. So what came from the vagina? A holy son. So your stupid God is a holy vagina believer. Now he will change the topic. Do you see how they change the topic? He don't want to talk about slave now. He want to talk about. Don't forget to do breastfeeding for adult, by the way. And you know, why the Prophet kissed the black stone? Any Muslim can tell us? I'm waiting for the answer. It's a challenge. Here we go. I will put my my screen on the chat. Who is the Muslim who tell me why the Prophet he kissed the black stone? You see, we are assuming now that you are not a pagan and you don't worship idols. I'm waiting for the answer. Why your God, oh sorry, your Prophet, he kissed a black stone? I'm waiting. Any Muslim can tell me? Look, the chat is coming. I don't see any Muslim giving an answer. Why Muhammad he kissed a black stone? Anyone? Remember, you are the one who says pagan and etc. Let's see who's the pagan. Why your Prophet he kissed the black stone? Are you Muslims looking for Google? Why I don't see an answer? Here we go. I put it in the chat. I don't see one single Muslim giving the answer. Why your Prophet he kissed the black stone? I mean, should be a very easy question to answer. Any Muslim can tell us? Let me make the chat slow so I can read it better. It's getting so too fast. Okay, we will make it 30 seconds. Or 20 seconds between two. What's wrong with this? It doesn't allow anything except maximum 1 second maximum. So why it's not allowed in me? My numbers are not working. Hold on, cancel. Guys, did any Muslim answer why Muhammad he kissed a black stone? Did anyone answer? I did not see it because I was fixing the speed, chat speed. Okay. I'm still waiting for a Muhammadan. I activated now slow chat so we can read better. So who is the Muslim can tell us why Muhammad kissed the black stone? Okay, you give us the headache, you give the Hindu headache, that you are not a pagan, you worship only one God. Okay, your Prophet kissed the black stone, why? Why I need to repeat this question 1,000 times? Until now, I don't see the answer. Muhammad Ismail, that's a good question, guys. Look, Muhammad Ismail, he cannot answer the question, so he give us a question. He says, where did a prophet say to worship the stone? Well, by kissing it, he did. Isn't it kissing it is an act of worship? Guys, where the prophet says worship the black stone? Well, he did. And you are following him. All of you Muslims, you go to the Kaaba, you cry in front of it, and you put your head inside it. So I'm asking you, why you're a prophet, he kissed the black stone? What is the answer? Are you looking for excuse? So all of you are black stone kissers, and yet you go around insulting the Hindus, insulting the Christians, insulting everybody, but nobody is pagan as you are. You kiss black stones, you go around the black stone, and you bend in the front of a black stone. The question is still there. Who's going to answer? Why you're a prophet, he kissed the black stone? And did you say interrupt porn? You are right. Kissing is worship. You worship your wife. If you kiss her, look, this is a smart Muslim. He was scratching his ass, and he come with this answer. Look at this answer. I bet you he scratched his ass 10,000 times before he put it there. Look at this. You kiss your wife. Do you worship her? You idiot. Your wife is your wife. Is the black stone the wife of Muhammad? I mean, do you see the stupidity? She is a female. This is sex. This is sexual thing. So are you saying to me that you Muslims, you go and you do masturbate in the front of the black stone? You kiss her? Is that what you are saying now? Are you saying to us that the black stone is a vagina and we are Muslim men, we go and kiss it? Remember, it is you who compared the black stone to your wife, not me. So what is the connection? The wife is a female and you are a male, so that's very normal. A male kissing a female. Okay, you are a male kissing the black stone. Why? Scratch your bum again and come with better answer. Scratch it harder, but don't bleed like Muhammad. Look at them. We are asking the same question for the last 15 minutes, and not a single Muslim can tell us why they kiss a black stone, and why the Prophet kissed the stone, and why they believe it's a holy stone. We went to Muslim website. We asked them, why the Prophet kissed the black stone? They said because it's holy. And he took him like 5 minutes to answer. And I said, why it's holy? He said, because the Prophet kissed it. Look, what the heck? What they are drinking, what they are eating, what kind of hashish? Why you kiss the black? Why the Prophet kissed the black stone? Because it's holy. Why it's holy? Because he kissed it. Okay, but before he kissed it, what it was? It's holy. Thank you. Here we go, guys. It is holy, you fool. Finally, this guy, he took him all this time to give us the answer. Thank you very much. So who's the pagan? Who is the pagan? This is exactly what paganism is. A holy stone. So you came to us and you accuse us to be pagan. After little investigation, we got you busted, and it turned to be it is you who believe in holy stones and you need to kiss them. And not only that, touching those stones erase your sin. Who is the pagan? A Muslim, big Muslim sheikh in the TV, he said, this is Islam. You kiss a stone. You bow in the front of a stone. You go around the stone, and you pray in the direction of a stone. You like it, you don't like it, this is how it is. It's a stone cult. So, it's holy, you fool. Okay. So, the black stone, which is in the shape of a vagina, it is holy. Why? You see, you have to squeeze them to come with an answer. It took me 20 minutes to come with this one. Finally, they gave me something. Okay, now it's holy. Why it's holy? Anyone can tell me why it's holy? And by the way, the black stone is not a black stone. There's no black stone left. There's little tiny stones inside. Look at this. All of this is a fabrication. All of what you see is a fabrication. What is inside this frame is wax. The brown color is a wax. The little dots in black, those are what is left of the black stone. Allah even could not preserve his vagina. What is the black stone you are kissing? There's no black stone. And you know, they are spotting cameras from far because there is many, and there's a policeman next to the black stone, because many they try to steal, and actually already they have little spot missing, and they found them in Turkey. Even Erdogan he is proud about having those stones stolen from here. This is why they don't allow anyone to bring even a little knife with him, because they try to pick it up from the wax. So now what is left over is like 7 little tiny rocks. What is the black stone? You are kissing the wax. And as long the black stone is sent by Allah, how come Allah could not preserve his black stone, the holy stone? So now we have 7 holy stones. Stone worshippers. Potato. And why you made the shape in the shape of a vagina? Because this is supposedly the original shape. The original shape of the black stone, it was made in a vagina. Women, they used to go when they have their period, and they put their hand in their vagina if they are not able to have a child. So they put their hand over their vagina when they have their period, and then they place their hand inside the vagina, which is the black stone. And I can show you the reference from your books. Who is a Muslim want to challenge me? If I cannot show you what I just said from your books, I will apologize for the coming century. The stone came from heaven? Look at this stupidity. Guys, the stone came from heaven. Well, Adam came from heaven. Satan came from heaven. You stupid idiot. And this is exactly the correct answer. You see, those people, they worship stars, they worship meteor. So the stone came from heaven. Anything came from the sky, they will make it their god. Here we go. Thank you. So now it's a holy because it's a stone fell from the sky. This is a pagan cult, exists before Islam, and Muhammad, he adopt whatever that cult teach. If we go in the hadith, we will see what the Arab used to do. Read with me carefully and love. And this is Sahih Hadith. This is Sahih Bukhari. Read and love. We used to worship stones. This is a person exists in the time of Muhammad. And when we find a better stone, then the first one, we would throw the first one and take the later. But if we could not get a stone, then we would collect some earth dirt, which means soil, and bring a sheep and milk the milk over it, and perform tawaf around it. Do you see the tawaf? The tawaf of the Muslim, now they are doing Hajj, is coming from before Islam, from the pagan practice of the Arab, going around stones. What do you think? Did we prove where the stone is coming from? Stone worshippers. And yeah, the stone came from the heaven in the shape of a vagina. Allah, he made it in the shape of a vagina. Hey, Allah, he like vagina. What you can say about it? So look at this religion. Breastfeeding for adult. Muta. Women, she can give her vagina for 3 days, 3 nights. Kissing black stone. Black stone is holy. Black stone erase your sin. Black stone is going to have eyes. Can you believe it? The black stone is going to have eyes and tongue.